Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Blind by King coming to you today to talk to you about probably the most underrated fragrance from the house of Amouage, the Woman Collection. This is Jubilation 25. This is going to have the classic Amouage packaging. And when you get inside, this is what you're going to see. And let me tell you, this is some precious juice. All right. We'll give a courtesy spray. Now, I will say that if you do not like a strong fragrance for a lady, and this is maybe what some would consider a cheaper type fragrance for a lady, then you're probably not going to like this one. It opens up with some rose, with some lemon, and also some ylang ylang. And that's exactly what you're going to get when this fragrance opens up. And the ylang ylang initially will probably be the star player of the show, with the rose and the lemon offering a supportive role. But as you move into the heart of this fragrance, you're going to get some additional rose in this fragrance, but you're also going to get some deeper notes. I believe you're going to get some labdanum and some incense as well. Now, the incense won't be overpowering, but it's going to blend perfectly with the labdanum, and you'll also begin to see the rose emerge there. Now, between the ylang ylang, the lemon, the rose, and then adding in the incense, the fragrance really begins to take shape and development, and you'll start to feel like it's really full and rounded. These different notes are going to give it some great texture, and it's going to give it some great depth and some complexity to the fragrance as well. Now, when you get to the base of the fragrance, the amber will begin to rise. There'll be some patchouli, there'll be some vetiver, there'll be some musk as well. But when that amber really begins to kick in, it's going to really sort of elevate the rose note in the fragrance. The incense will really sort of add some text and some depth and some texture. And then in addition to that, you're going to have some myrrh that's just going to add just an additional element to the fragrance that I think helps give it just a very unique scent profile. So it's going to be ambery, it's going to be incense, and it's also going to be some myrrh there in the middle as well. So it's going to make it somewhat mysterious, but it's going to give you an incredible, empowering scent profile. Now, this particular scent profile, I think, is perfect for a lady that's dressed up or is going somewhere where she really genuinely wants to own the room. And you're going to own the room because everybody's not going to have a little bit of incense in their fragrance. They're not going to have myrrh. They're not going to have labdanum. They're not going to have vetiver, moss, and rose on top. And they're not going to have a beautiful opening. And that opening still sort of lingers a little bit with the lemon and with the rose and with the ylang ylang. So it's blending all of these notes. The rose rises, the amber rises, the myrrh rises, but you still pick up on some of the other notes in the fragrance. It makes for an incredibly empowering fragrances for ladies. This is one of the hidden gems from the Amouage Woman Collection. It smells amazing. It projects. If you're going to be somewhere and you feel like you don't want a louder fragrance, then don't wear this one because it projects and it performs. This is Amouage Jubilation 25, Blind by King. Smell you later.